International Women's Day?
I think there's been many progress for women, and there's so much good work in our community and beyond to help support women who are going through difficult times. Not least the work of North Devon Against Domestic Abuse, who I work for, and so do many of my friends here that are colleagues as well. And we really want to show other women that sometimes you can do the things that you don't think you can do, and you are stronger than you know.
Okay, in case you've just joined me, I'm here at Westward Ho this morning for International Women's Day. This is Becky Sharples and some other members of the Blue Tits Chill Swimmers group. I'm going to let you go and get in the sea.
Thank you.
You're very brave.
We'll see you in a bit.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
So as you can probably see, I'm at Westward Ho. The tide is just on its way out, and in front of me are dozens of members of the Blue Tits Chill Swimmers group who are celebrating International Women's Day by going for a bracing dip in the sea. There's a biting wind, the sea is bitterly cold, but these women are all braving the conditions to support International Women's Day, which is a celebration of women around the world. And I don't know if you can see, but most of them have got sunflowers in their hair, or they're supporting, they're wearing yellow and blue in support of Ukraine today. So as well as supporting International Women's Day, it's also a show of solidarity for the women going through devastating times in Ukraine. So I think that's the last of the swimmers have just got into the sea. I don't know if you can hear the screaming. I'm gathering it's quite cold. Oh, there's even a dog. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a Labrador has joined the Blue Tits Chill Swimmers this morning in Westward Ho. There's another brave soul just entering the sea. So getting some comments now. So Paul has said, what a lovely bunch of ladies. How true that is. These are just really inspiring women who've come together to celebrate the cold water and, of course, International Women's Day. So I'm not sure what the sea temperature is today. It's probably around 8 degrees, which is extremely cold. So I do feel a little bit guilty. I'm standing here in my hat and warm jacket watching all these women in little more than swimming costumes in the sea here at Westward Ho. I think there's a dog there that wants to get in on the action. Hello. So it's actually really good conditions for a dip this morning, although it's really cold. As you can see, the sea is very calm today, much calmer than it has been for quite a long time. And there's just a little bit of beach there, which is actually really good, because the worst bit of doing this swim is actually trudging across the beach in a swimming costume, getting freezing. It's much better once you're actually in the water. So they've been in there for a few minutes already. Nobody's had to rush out yet. And I don't know if you can see in the distance, but a lot of the women have brought sunflowers along today, and they're going to release those into the sea in support of the women in Ukraine. And lots of the women out there are wearing yellow and blue as well, the colours of the Ukrainian flag, of course. So there are no lifeguards at this time of year, but the women are all sticking together. I don't know if you can see, lots of them are holding hands. Lots of screams and shrieks, but lots of smiles as well. So in case you've just joined me, this is Becky Dickinson for Devon Live. I'm here at Westward Ho on International Women's Day, and in front of me in the sea are dozens of women, members of the Blue Tits Chill Swimmers group, who are celebrating International Women's Day with a bracing dip in the sea today. Oh, and there go the sunflowers. So sunflowers being thrown into the air as a show of solidarity with Ukraine. Oh, that's quite a big wave there. So we've got a few dogs on the beach this morning who don't seem to be as brave as the blue chill swimmers today. So I'm just going to see if I can zoom in. Oh, there we go. Someone's just asking me to zoom in. I don't know if that's any better. So there are dozens of women out there in the freezing sea celebrating International Women's Day in the best way possible. I'll see if I can zoom in anymore. I'm not sure if you can get a better view. They've actually probably gone, I'd say, maybe 30 metres out to sea this morning. They've been in there quite a few minutes already. Very, very brave women this morning. Nobody's even come out yet. So I don't think anyone's got a wetsuit on. Lots of blue and yellow for Ukraine this morning. And just nothing more than swimming costumes separating these women from the freezing cold sea today at Westward Ho. So yeah, Mike's asked, go for a dip yourself. Well, yeah, I'd love to. Unfortunately, I'm holding the phone today, so that's stopping me going in today. I'm there in spirit though, with my warm coat and my warm hat. So someone else is asking, when's International Men's Day? I'm not sure when that one is. Today is International Women's Day, of course, which is celebrated on March the 8th every year. It's a celebration of women and their achievements all around the world. But it's also, of course, a push for equality because no country in the world has yet achieved equality. So it's about making a stand for that as well as celebrating women. So it's lovely to see so many women in the sea this morning. They seem to be doing amazingly well given the biting wind today and the freezing cold sea temperatures. I think that's the first one just come out. I just heard her say it was lovely in there. There's still dozens of women in the sea. A few of them starting to come out now. We've got one wearing pyjamas. So someone else is commenting saying they're crazy, but it looks fun. I think that's very true. So I'm just going to venture a little bit closer to the sea. The tide's just starting to go back now. So here we have the first lot of women just making their way out of the waves. They've been in there for quite a long time. I'm guessing they're freezing. You can see a few red limbs emerging from the waves. Lots of smiles. How was that? That's Libby. She says it was fab. Well done, Libby. How was that?
Chilly.
Chilly. Well done.
Happy International Women's Day.
So here we go. More women just emerging from the sea.
We did it.
How'd you feel?
Yeah, absolutely frozen. Revived. Yeah.
Frozen but happy.
Happy. Definitely happy. Definitely happy. Yeah. How? Oh dear. That was my first time.
That was your first time. Congratulations.
Yeah. And yours? Yeah. And yours? Yeah.
Well done.
Oh my God.
And why did you decide to go in today of all days then?
I met two lovely ladies on the pool over there a couple of days ago, and they told me about this swim today in aid of International Women's Day, and I thought, why not?
Fantastic.
We saw it on Facebook. We saw it on the Facebook group, and we were like, yeah, and we're staying over there, so we've decided to join.
Fantastic. Well,
All women.
happy International Women's Day.
Best International Women's Day.
You have to do that today. That breaks the bias, isn't it?
Oh, there you go.
Fantastic. Hello, how was that?
Brilliant.
I'm loving your costume. I'll let you get warm. So there we go. Still loads of people in the water this morning. All these women celebrating International Women's Day. The theme this year is Break the Bias. It's about pushing for a world that's free from stereotypes and discrimination and about pushing for equality. Hello, congratulations. How was that? Lovely. How was that? Happy International, exhilarating, fantastic. They don't even look cold. So in case you've just joined us, I'm here at Westward Ho for International Women's Day. I'm with the Blue Tits Chill Swimmers, although I'm not actually in the water with them. There are dozens of women in the water this morning celebrating International Women's Day in the best way they know how, which is the cold water. Was that wonderful?
Yeah.
You're not even shivering.
No, it's warm now. No, because we've got no feeling left at all.
Oh.
It's like the feeling that it hurts.
So some women just coming out now, plenty more still in the water. There we go, congratulations, happy International Women's Day. And now we have some more brave ladies just emerging from the sea in their blue and yellow in solidarity with Ukraine this morning, and of course International Women's Day. How was that?
Great. So lovely, lovely women.
Lots of smiles, not even shivering really. So having some messages come in from viewers this morning saying, well done to you all. So well done to all these ladies. I mean, these ladies have probably been in for a good 10 minutes by now. Still smiling. I can't see if their lips are blue from here, but they're all looking well. And they've been joined by some dogs as well. How was that?
Beautiful. It's gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Happy International Women's Day.
Happy International Women's Day to you too.
Can I ask why you decided to go in today? Was it because of International Women's Day?
I follow the Blue Tits and I've been swimming with the Blue Tits before, and with what's going on in Ukraine especially as well, to support just all women everywhere, how wonderful we are. That's all really.
Thank you. I'll let you get warm. Thank you. So the last of the Blue Tits just emerging from Westward Ho from the waves this morning in support of International Women's Day. That's Becky Sharple. She was one of the founders of the Blue Tits Chill Swimmers group. How was that, Becky?
Oh, it was amazing. It was so good. Really loved it.
I'm absolutely loving your headgear. Can you just tell me what that's about?
Thank you. Well, we chose colours to represent International Women's Day, the purple, and many of us have used sunflowers as well to remember the women that are really struggling right now in the Ukraine.
Thank you. I'll let you get warm.
Thank you. Thank you.
So that's some of the Blue Tits Chill Swimmers just making their way up the slipway at Westward Ho. They've just been for a cold water dip. Oh, there's some more still in the sea. Having a cold water dip this morning to celebrate International Women's Day and the achievements of women, and also to push for equality. So very brave ladies this morning. You can probably tell that it's pretty cold here in Westward Ho. There's quite a biting wind. The sea is extremely chilly, but these women have been in the sea probably for a good 10 minutes or so now. There's a couple looking like they're just planning on staying the morning out there. So not even the dogs want to go in the water this morning. So here's someone else just emerging from the sea right now. Hello, congratulations. How was that?
Oh, so invigorating. I just wish all the women of Ukraine could be with us today. We're thinking of them. Let's go out to them.
Well
Thank
done.
you.
Happy International Women's
Thank
Day.
you. Happy International Women's Day to you too.
So there we go. If you just joined me, this is Becky Dickinson for Devon Live, and I'm here at Westward Ho on International Women's Day. And we've had dozens of women in the sea this morning going for a cold water dip in support of and celebration of International Women's Day, and also to show solidarity with Ukraine. There's a few hardy souls just making their way out now. So they've got the sunflowers in their hair to show their support for Ukraine, and we're thinking of all the women there this morning. I'm just going to see how they got on. How did you get on?
That was good. That was really good.
Excellent.
You've been in ages.
Enjoyed it.
How long were you in?
Oh, I don't know.
About 15 minutes, but I normally do 30. And we normally do
Yeah.
about 30 minutes a day. So
Okay.
It was so good. It was like, it's exhilarating, especially
Yeah.
when you're all with the women as well. It's
Totally
just-
invigorating.
Yeah.
And just
It's
building.
lovely.
Yeah.
and also just thinking about the other people around the rest of the world
Yeah,
that
that's why
aren't
we
having
took
such
sunflowers.
good time. That's why we release the sunflowers, so they can. Well, they won't know, but we are thinking of them on this day. So
Thank you.
The women of Ukraine.
Yes.
We're with you. We're thinking of you.
okay.
Well done, ladies. Thank you. So there are just 2 ladies left in the sea at this point. I can just see a blue and yellow hat in the distance. The last 2 ladies of the Blue Tits Chill Swimmers group who have been celebrating International Women's Day with a dip in the sea at Westward Ho this morning. So there they are, all heading up the slipway just now. And the Blue Tits Chill Swimmers group was established just over a year ago with just a couple of friends, and there are now well over 1,000 members on the Facebook page. So some of those swimmers have been in the water for well over 15 minutes now. As you can probably see, the tide has gone out considerably since they first went in. And I've just got a message from a man on here saying, you wouldn't get me in an English sea at any time of the year, but then I am a mere man. I think I did see one man go in this morning. But apart from that, it was dozens of women celebrating International Women's Day. So if you've just joined me, this is Becky Dickinson for Devon Live. I've been at Westward Ho this morning with the women of the Blue Tits Chill Swimmers group who have been in the sea to celebrate International Women's Day. Thank you.